What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. You're watching Keto Rewind and I'm Jess. So I wanted to give everybody a warm welcome. I am blown away with how much my channel's growing right now. So I wanted to give everybody a huge welcome. And I thought when I first started this YouTube channel that I would have maybe 100 people follow me or maybe be inspired, but I had no idea it was gonna grow like it is. So I know I'm not like a big YouTuber or anything even close to that, but I feel like my little community that I'm growing right now it's just so awesome, and I'm so proud and inspired by everybody that's coming along with my journey. So, and if you're new to this channel, definitely hit that subscribe button down below. I was looking at the analytics of my videos, and I have like 53% are not of my following that I'm getting on my watch time are not subscribed. So that's crazy. So hit that subscribe button. This way you won't miss any notifications. If you're new to this channel, I am rewinding my health from morbidly obese to a healthy weight. And I'm doing that with a ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting. Today is week 24 of my keto journey. So I have a lot of content yet to come and I'm super excited about. So let's get started. Okay, so it's week 24 since I started my keto journey on February 11th, 2019. I weighed 309 pounds. I'm 5 feet 8. I'm apple shaped, so I have most of my weight in my belly. You can tell from my before video, I was so unhealthy, very unhappy, and I was just at my wit's end. And so I was gonna give keto one last shot and see if I could do it. And lo and behold, I started this community, and so many people have hopped aboard, have cheered me along the way, you know, gave me pep talks. Just I read everybody's comments, and that's one of my favorite parts about a YouTube channel and having a support system beyond, you know, like the people that I know. Like, the comments are just so awesome, and I read every one of them and I appreciate it, and thank you so much for all of your kind words. So 23 weeks ago when I stepped on the scale, I was 309 pounds. Today, on 23 weeks later, if you will, I weighed 243. So here's a picture. Now this is great because if those of you have followed me in the past 6 weeks now, I've been on vacation. This is my camp or lake house, whatever, I don't know. It's a cottage if you want to get technical, on a lake. But anyways, this is vacation. We come up here every summer, and we normally live in Texas. So if you are familiar with geography, it's really hot in Texas in the summer. So we come up here and we spend our time on the lake, and we just unwind and just get used to having a little bit more of a simple life. So we really love coming up here for the boating, the beach, the lake beach, that is. And obviously a lot of our friends and family are here. So we are here for 6 weeks, so we have a lot of people come here too, because our cabin is set up for a ton of people to sleep. So we've had a lot of guests over the last 6 weeks. So when I came up here originally, my goal was I did not want to gain any weight, because every single year in the past when I've come up here for the summer, I always gain. I always go home at least 10 pounds heavier. My whole life, whether I was thin or not. Like, we come up here, we have campfires, so you have s'mores, you have just the eating all day long with friends and parties, and so I never go home smaller. So this year, my goal was I wanted to at least not gain, because I lost before I came up here. I checked on my video because I've already can't remember. It's just been the summer's going by so fast. So I looked at my week, I think it was like 18 or something video before I came up here, and I was down 60 pounds. So in the past 5 weeks, this is my last week here. We leave this coming weekend. I have lost 6 pounds. So I'm like super happy about that. I have never lost on vacation before, ever. And I don't feel like I even missed out. Like, we had easy ways to switch this for that, and like everybody that came to visit joined in and did keto. Some didn't even know they were, and they loved it. And we told them afterwards, but they're amazed that it tastes so good, you know, and this is easy, and it's that easy, literally. So, but to have lost 6 pounds while I'm on vacation, like, I couldn't be more happy right now. This is my last weekend up here that I'm gonna make a video. The next one I'm gonna do will obviously be back in Texas, but I did want to give a heads up. Next weekend we're gonna be traveling back to Texas, and being that this is New Hampshire, it's a 27-hour car ride without any stops. So it does take us 2 full days, then we gotta unpack and stuff. So my week 25 weigh-in will probably not show up on Monday, and I'll probably do it like Tuesday. So, but I just wanted to let you know it'll be delayed next week. So, but anyways, to go home 6 pounds lighter after vacation, I'm super excited. So the total right now, I am 66 pounds smaller since I started my weight loss journey using a ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting. So to go home 6 pounds lighter, I'm thrilled. I stayed on track. I'm super proud of myself. This is, even though it's slow, like in 6 weeks, for me, I normally drop weight like, you know, a lot more, as you can see in the beginning of my videos, but to go home smaller, that's a win. I just didn't want to gain. That was my goal. So, so the next weigh-in, things are going to be a lot more back on track. I personally couldn't do as much intermittent fasting while I've been on vacation because we've had so many people here. Nobody does any fasting. So like they can barely even like deal with breakfast being late, let alone skipping breakfast and, you know, the whole 9 yards. So I haven't done as much fasting as I'd like, but I did want to point out, I had a couple questions about excess skin. I haven't had, up until the past 6 weeks, I was fasting regularly, 16-8 or 23-1. And that alone, I think, made such a big difference on my skin, my elasticity. So I highly recommend, if you have excess skin or you're anticipating excess skin when you have a big weight loss, you've got to incorporate intermittent fasting. I have no jiggle. I'm pretty tight still. Granted, I still have like 70 pounds left to lose. But or I guess it's less than 70 now. I don't know. It's like 65 now. I can't keep track, but my goal weight is 169. I'll probably do the math here. But anyways, I have been using fasting, and that's why my skin, you can tell by all my pictures, I look pretty tight still. We'll see how it goes by the time I get to my goal weight. Of 169. I'm 5'8". A lot of people asked and they say they're mentioning I don't say how tall I am. I am 5'8". So yes, I'm tall, taller than the average lady. So, but I wanted to give you my stats. 5'8", and I'm 243 today. So that makes it a 66 pound weight loss since I started. But 66 pounds is a big loss, you know, and I pretty much, you know, will give a belly. My belly's nice and tight still. Turn it sideways. Like, I don't have any problem areas yet, but I want to say a lot of that is from genetics. Obviously, I might be blessed in that department. We won't know till I get to my goal weight. Fasting, I like month 3, I did the 23-1 fast the whole time. So basically, I just ate dinner for the whole month 3 of my journey. But the rest of my journey, I did 16-8, which is you basically skip breakfast and you have lunch and dinner, close the window after you have your dinner, and then you don't eat again to the next day at lunch. So that was basically what I did. And then the last month of my journey up to this point, I was doing 16-8, and on the weekends I do 23-1. So the fasting did do a huge, I feel like it did really help my body. So the fasting, genetics, water, and I'm gonna just start incorporating strength training. So I'm gonna go to the gym when I get home. So that'll be another part of the puzzle, which will come soon. But I wanted to stress this, that for excess skin, you've got to look up the benefits of intermittent fasting, and look up Dr. Jason Fung. He's got some amazing research on this topic. So, but that, I wanted to throw that tidbit. And plus, the intermittent fasting is my tool that's helped me not emotional eat, not stress eat, not binge eat, because when the fasting window's up, the food department shut down. So, but I wanted to stress that part of my journey is crucial. So, and then the other thing I'm gonna stress, I haven't been very good at tracking macros. Of this past week, yes, I've cut out sugar and I tracked macros this week, and I've been meal planning, but the whole 6 weeks that I'm on vacation, I have not. So my success and why I dropped weight so quickly in the beginning was largely because I was tracking macros. I didn't have constant visitors over 24/7 that were kind of not derailing me, but you know, it was easier for me to just not fast and watch what I ate than to try to make like our 20 guests fast with me. So but so that's why I'm saying, like, there's a little bit of inconsistencies in the last 6 weeks, but I've been on vacation. I kind of gave myself a little leniency, but when I get back and, you know, starting week 25 on, I'm going to be back to the way I was, tracking every single thing that goes into my mouth, meal planning, and I'm going to make a video showing how I put together my meal plan, because I feel like a lot of people can't get started because they don't know how to make a meal plan or like put together foods, or I'm not sure. So I was gonna make it real simple and show you my thought process when I make a menu for the week. So that's gonna be a great video coming up. And here's another great idea that I've been brainstorming while I'm up here relaxing. I'm gonna do a Keto 101, like a keto, kind of like a crash course to keto and how to get started, what foods to eat, and I'm gonna put together like a little series to help, because I'm getting a lot of the same questions, and I feel like if I made something like that I can refer you to, it'd be a lot easier than you trying to, like, you know, do your own research and all that stuff. So if I bring it all together and put it in one place and make a video about Keto 101, you know, like how to do it, what to do, how to get started, you know, that whole 9 yards. I think it'll really help you guys. So maybe it'll be like maybe a 3-part video series, but when I get home and I'm not distracted by all the out-of-town guests that are hanging out with me, and like just because it was summer, you know, I'm playing with my kids, they're home from school. So when I get back and the kids are back in school and we're back to, you know, back to normal, I'm gonna make that series, and I'm sure that's gonna help a lot of people, and I'm really excited to make that as well. So let's talk about week 24 as a whole. I gave up the soda, period. Like I was drinking a lot of Coke Zero, which normally I wasn't even a soda drinker, but our guests that were coming up, everybody was drinking soda and like who knows what, you know. And I was like, just so I'd have something, I had my Coke Zero. Well, one of those turned into 2 of those, turned to like, I had a ton of them. And I normally don't even drink soda, but I found myself reaching for the soda. So I cut the soda out, you know, no artificial sweeteners. So that made my cravings this week, like, almost go away completely. You know, like that, it does make a difference when you're not running so sweet all the time. So the soda was out, and then I also tracked macros this week, which is why 3 pounds show up off the scale. You know, it's like, it seems like it should be so easy, but you know, I'm still doing it 24 weeks into my journey. I'm still messing up. So no soda, I tracked my macros, and then we just paid attention to while we ate. We had no people this week. They just showed up yesterday, so it's gonna start again this last week. But overall, like, it makes a difference and it shows up on the scale. So I am going to maintain my 3-pound weight loss, and I would love to be, the next time, I'm gonna set a goal. The next time I make a video, I wanna be at least 239. So I'm gonna try really hard this week and really, really, really get to 239 so I can say it when I see you guys next. So, but just to recap, I will probably be late next week. I'll probably be Tuesday or so when I do my weekly weigh-in for week 25. So just heads up there. And 2, I probably won't make any more videos while I'm here. We're gonna pack up our camp, pack the car, you know, we gotta take down everything, because obviously it's New Hampshire. We can't leave water and plumbing and everything hooked up here. So we gotta disconnect and close the house up for winter. So I'm not gonna have time to make any more videos this week, but I will make sure to comment and everything. And I'll be in my Facebook group, so if you wanna join here, answering questions and stuff through the week. But when I come back, look forward to Keto 101 videos, how I make my menus, and then also I've taught my mom how to track macros. So if I can teach her how to track her macros, who is the most technologically challenged person I know, if I've been able to successfully teach her how to track her macros, you can too. So I'm making that video, and stay tuned for that one next. But overall, I want to give a few shout outs. Thank you for all of the kind words. I literally have been reading every single comment. I may not get a chance to respond right away, but I'm totally reading everybody's comments. And those comments really have supported my journey, because I know that you guys are looking forward to hearing what I have to say, and you know, that just those kind words just make me feel so good, and you guys have all been so kind. There were a few internet trolls, which I have to get some thick skin and learn how to deal with that. But for those internet trolls, like, seriously, why are you following me if you hate me so much? You know, like, seriously, get a life. But 99.9% of you have been so kind and so nice. And, you know, like, I will say with the internet trolls, like, they're questioning my fat. Like, really? Like, there's like 100 videos on my YouTube channel showing me shrink down. I mean, come on now. And then, you know, questioning I'm not a size large anymore. Sorry, you know, I am. Sorry to disappoint you. But anyways, it was kind of comical, and I've learned to just let that off. Like, just let it go. Like, there's no reason to even give that any more attention than it already has. So, but for the 99.9% of you that are in here for the right reasons, following me, including your journey, like sharing stories with me with your journey, I love that. And that seriously powers me to keep pushing through and to hit my goal weight. I have a long ways to go. You know, I'm currently 243. So to get to 169 is not going to be like tomorrow. So this is still a long journey, and I am so happy to share it with you guys. And I'm so pleased that I've inspired or motivated just even one person along the way. So to see how many of you are actually inspired and moved by my success, it brings me so much great joy. When I started this channel, I felt like such a big dork. So I'm so awkward, you know, like, you guys like my laugh, and I feel like my laugh is like so weird. So I'm so happy that, like, you know, you guys have just been so nice, and that is so, it's so nice to see that, you know, like, we're all in this together. Let's do it. You know, let's join in, let's help each other, let's, you know, share in the success, share the recipes that rock, you know, share everything, and everybody wins. So, but I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. So, and to see my channel growing like 200 to 300 subscribers per day, like, that's crazy. I can't believe, I figured I'd maybe hit 100 subscribers by the time I'm done with my journey, and to see, like, I'm doing like triple that in a day. That is so awesome. So I am shocked that so many people, you know, like me. So, because I feel like I'm so like awkward. So I don't know. I guess it comes out, and you guys like it. So whatever. It's awesome to have so much support and such a great community embrace you. It's empowering. So I wish the same back to you. So, but that's it for week 24's update. I will have a long car ride, and I'm gonna also do the same thing I did when I came up here. I'm going to take pictures or talk to you or whatever, and show you how I'm doing keto on a car ride that long with kids and all the stress, and I'm gonna do the fasting thing again. So I'll let you know where we end up stopping for dinner and lunch, and stay tuned for the next video. I will see you at the next one. I'm Jess, and you're watching Keto Rewind, and hit that subscribe button.